Without a doubt, we're obviously big believers in science and data. And I think that my hope would be is that 23andMe, by being less regulated and enabling more and more people to actually learn about genetics and learn about themselves, that they actually open their eyes more and more to science. And so I'm a huge believer in education, and I think that the more also education gets empowered and almost decentralized down to individuals, and I look at all of us in the room as being leaders, is it's all of our responsibility to actually be educating. And so for 23andMe, education is a huge priority for us from K through 12 and through actually through medical school even, is making sure that people understand the basics. And I think that a lot of these things, like you talk about global warming and whatnot, like how much do people, are they actually understanding the science? And can we actually start at an even earlier stage and get people believing that they are scientists? And I think scientists did a real disservice by wearing the white coat and putting up this image of like, oh, I'm the scientist, I have a PhD and I wear a coat, and they use big words and you can't understand it. And I think that that is actually a huge disservice to all of the, middle of America, essentially, like the Trump world, where they're saying like, oh, there's all these big words, we don't get this. Like, we actually need to empower them, that anyone of any education level can actually understand this. So I think it's going to really change, and I'm hoping that we can actually flip it as a positive, and that we can at least say from a genetics perspective and in the sense of empowerment that we're giving people more education and teaching them to learn about themselves and what does this actually really mean.